Welcome, everyone, to another special episode of Secrets of Small Gods. This time, we are experiencing a little bit of an adventure with Billy.
Hello.
If you all remember from the episode we just finished, Lyla got knocked out for a short period of time there, a day or so at most, simply due to the strain of being in the storm. And so, something happened while Lyla was asleep.
You know what? I'm 700 years. I shouldn't be on a boat. I don't know why I did it. 700 years old. Why am I going on a boat? What do I got? Something to do.
So, you're drugged back onto the boat and pass out.
Yeah.
And what you see is a dark, cold fog surrounding you in a deciduous forest clearing. There are tiny blue lights flickering around you. Probably will-o'-the-wisps, but you're not exactly sure. A few hundred yards in front of you, you see a bright blue flame. Not a small little wisp, but a big flame.
Oh my!
Maybe maybe the size of a person.
You said a few hundred yards away?
Just a couple hundred yards. Obviously, I didn't make the map, 200 yards long, but
football field.
Somewhere around 170 to 180 meters.
There we go. Now I get it. Okay, so I'm sitting on this forest floor. Okay, I could have sworn I was on the ocean, but I guess I'm back in my swamp. I'm going to check out. I'm just going to look myself over, kind of check my hands, check my limbs, make sure everything's in the right spot. See if Henry's okay. Henry, are you okay, buddy?
Henry's not there.
Oh, God. Henry's gone. He must have drowned. Oh, well, I'll find a new one. Okay, but everything else looks fine? I'm in one piece, relatively?
You're in one piece, and this is clearly not a swamp. This cold, dense fog you only ever find in the highlands.
Okay, this is cold. Okay, all right. Well, I know a thing or two about will-o'-wisps. Not supposed to follow them, but maybe this light is warm, so I'll start making my way to the person-shaped blue flame light off in the distance.
I would like you to roll a perception check.
I can do that. Yeah, perception. Let me get my character sheet. Do I have my character sheet up? All right. I will say, blue light person, you could come a bit closer to an old woman. You don't have to make me walk all the way there. Okay. All right. Hang on. I'm recalibrating. Here we go. It's not my internet taking forever to load. I'm an old woman. Okay, here we go. Where did the thing go?
You hear all around you a massive conversation happening.
Oh.
You don't make out any of the words. Think of being stuck in the middle of like a gym where everybody is talking and shouting and nobody's clear. All the noise is just ricocheting around. Fog should normally just deaden sound, but here it seems to have amplified it, made it louder and more cacophonous. You can't pick out anything specific, but there is just a conversation going on around you.
I'm not in a swamp and I'm surrounded by people. It's my two worst fates meeting together. Oh boy, okay. Well, I don't love the noise of being like a little bit of sensory overload, so I'm gonna just kind of hunker down and put eyes on the blue light and head towards there.
As you pass between patches of fog, the conversation comes and goes. It seems to only be in the fog where the noise is, but there's really no way to get to the larger blue flame without passing through the fog.
Okay, so if I go where there's a place where the fog thins, like the voices go down, and then if I go in a deep, okay, I will, even if it takes me a little bit of extra time, I'm going to try to skirt around any obvious big patches and just try to keep that noise as down as much as possible.
Yeah, it seems to take you hours. The distance is clearly deceptive to get where you're going, but you're not tired. There's no physical exhaustion having walked this far. You're a 700-year-old woman. You should be like, I should not be able to walk like this for the way those young kids do, but I'm still going. This shouldn't be possible.
Right. Even if I'm not getting tired, it's still very rude to make someone come to you. You bring me to this forest. You could have the decency to
roll perception again.
Meet me halfway. Come on. Okay. You standing off in the distance, so foggy. Yeah, I got my eye on you.
As you move through, one of the will-o'-the-wisps, one of the blue lights, the tiny flames comes past you, and you clearly hear it say, in response to, you brought me here, it goes, we would never have brought you here. This is not for mortals.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you, Wisp.
Why did another one comes by and says, why are you here?
I don't know.
Who do you worship?
I was on a boat, and now I'm here. I don't know if I worship anyone. I've seen so many things.
And as you move closer, a third and final one comes up and floats past, and you hear, surely you have a patron.
Yeah, what's it to you? We all got patrons. I don't just tell my patron to any old wisp that floats by me. Who's your patron? You tell me. Maybe I'll tell you.
The wisps have floated away. They don't seem to have a lot of control over where they're going.
That's fine. Start the conversation, then float away. Fine. Then if that's how it's going to be, then I'm not going to talk to anyone anymore.
And you as you move along, you keep hearing conversation, these bits and pieces, and it sounds like some of these are very, very old. They talk about things that don't exist anymore.
Mm.
These things don't exist anymore.
Yeah. Is any of it familiar, or is it still just like wall of sound?
You can hear some of it. Some of it makes sense. Some of it's in languages you don't know.
Okay.
Some of it's in languages you kind of know, but it's broken. Like as if somebody was speaking Middle English to you. Every so often a word is right, but sometimes they're wrong.
Okay.
It's not like an accent, like somebody speaking Glaswegian around you or Scots, and then you're like, wait, that's modern. I don't know what you're saying. No, it's
okay.
It's very off and old and a little broken.
So it reminds me of like something when I was maybe in my first century of life. Like this is like old timey.
Like you would have heard this from your great grandmother in your first century of life, kind of.
Oh shit.
Weird like phrasing and words wrong as dementia took her, kind of thing.
Okay. Oh boy. Well, okay. We're in a weird pickle, huh? Usually I talk to Henry, but he seems to be gone. Okay, well, I still feel great, which is weird for me, but uh, I guess I'll just keep walking.
Finally, you do reach up to you're just a few steps away from the flickering blue flame, and it is the size of a person, and
Okay.
it's hard to tell. Let me see. Let me just take a quick look at a character sheet here.
Ooh.
To keep the screen clear, I'm gonna pull it up in my book, my physical book.
Analog.
Go on analog. Yep, gotta go
Yeah.
analog here.
Unplugged. Is this thing roughly humanoid shaped? Like it's got 2 arms, 2 legs?
Roll a
Vaguely.
perception check.
Okay, I'm always looking around at this guy. That's an 8. I don't know. Maybe I'm more tired than I thought I was.
No wonder I grabbed the bestiary, not the book.
Ah.
Yes, the bestiary.
Oh.
It's a dangerous book to give a GM.
Yeah, you can put that one away. You don't have to bring that one out today. It's fine. We're just recording.
We don't need that one today. No. Let's see here. Roll a religion or occultism check.
Religion or occultism check. All right, well, this feels like it's a little bit weird. That's a 16.
Yeah, you can't tell what shape of this flame is, but you don't recognize it. Like it doesn't look humanoid. It's something else. You're not sure what it is. You don't recognize it as it gets, and when you watch it, you see it is getting a little stronger, like it's getting bigger.
Oh, okay.
So as it congeals, the creature starts to look like this.
I don't like this. Oh, it's not a nice looking creature in the forest.
It looks like it's supposed to be underwater.
Okay. Are you my patron? I've never seen you before.
Yeah, it looks like it should be in the deep ocean kind of thing. So you're a little confused.
Yeah,
but
okay.
It's getting larger. What do you do?
Oh God! Why is there a big giant fish monster with the arms? What do I do? I don't know. I guess I will. I'm frozen with terror. I don't like it. I guess I'm just gonna hunch down and do. I got something, don't I? No, I don't have anything. I freeze up. I just let it come closer, and I just like kind of. Oh God!
It's not coming closer. It's just staying where it is.
Okay. Hello. Gesundheit. I don't understand you. Can you speak? Can you speak something else? Elven, Sylvan, Goblin, Draconic, Gnomish, Common. Okay. You sound like when I have a cat and it's choking on something. Do you need me to pat your back? Are you coughing on some sort of fishhook, maybe? I'll take a step forward.
Okay. You just moved a little closer. And yeah. You took a step closer there, and now The mosquito witch comes in.
Oh, are you the mosquito witch? No, you're not the
Yes,
mosquito witch.
your patron shows up and says, "This one is not yours." Grabs you and flies off. And you go with. And you wake up inside the whole. You wake up in a cabin in the boat.
Huh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious me. I'm gonna pat around and call for Henry. Henry, are you there?
Henry comes skittering right up your chest and taps you on the chin.
Oh, hello, baby. Hello. It's okay. Okay, get off of mommy. Okay. Oh wow, that was very scary. So this thing charged at me, and then the mosquito witch swooped down, saved me, or something. I was.
You're not exactly sure what was going on. It seemed to be talking at you, but you couldn't understand what it said. And its weird tentacle things were moving, but it didn't seem to be attacking.
Okay, well, that was a very weird dream. I guess I didn't fall off the boat after all. Okay.
Yeah, you definitely didn't. You did, but you were saved. So
it was saved. That's a strange dream in the forest. Is there? I guess I haven't lived in that swamp my entire life, but I feel like maybe that forest was back from when I was younger.
Maybe.
It just feels like there's a hint of familiarity, but not enough for me to latch onto.
Maybe.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna check. And do I feel like I've been? Because I was pretty badly hurt. Like, am I still injured, damaged?
You're still injured. You're still somewhat injured. Yeah, you're still recovering from being knocked out, and swallowing a ton of seawater. Yeah. But yeah, you're like, oh, well, I mean, so you get up out of bed, you open the door and find your companions just outside, rushing to check on you because they heard noises.
Oh, hey, what happened?
And so we'll cut here. Because this takes place in the middle of that episode.
Ooh, so exciting!
So this is secret. This is something that I planned on doing from the beginning for you.
Aha! Oh, very nice.
And so what'll happen is everything will be seen as. So you're gonna get knocked out. Everything will come back.
Yeah.
And yeah.